Yo guys, what is happening among my 12-play games, and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft City Let's Play. What is going on here, guys? Seriously, what is the city turned into? It's looking pretty good, isn't it? Oh man, I've been hard at work. I don't even know where to start. We've gotten so much cool stuff done, or at least I have off camera. I know you guys have been here with me for quite a bit of it. But man, this city has really taken off. So for those of you guys who've been missing kind of the first or the last couple episodes, I think it's like probably been the last 4 episodes since we started this city. So maybe a couple weeks here. Yeah, probably 4 weeks, I guess. But yes, 4 weeks so far have gone by and we've achieved this much. I'm so happy. We started off with this little area down here, which I absolutely love. And then we started kind of working on just one street here. I think last episode we left off, well, we were building this clothing place, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't done anything to that because I've just been so busy building everything else. But we've got, our little, what we call this thing? Proto clothes. They're just for sale. $40 for a shirt. So there you go. If you want your clothing needs solved, I don't know. You can come there though. You can go get some clothes. I finished off a couple of these like buildings, just sort of. I don't know. Everything is still totally under construction, even though I'm kind of making it look like it's not. It really is. Like everything is still a mess. Like nothing's finished. But yeah, overall the street's looking pretty cool. I've decorated these sort of lights, or I've decorated the entire streets. I haven't decorated the lights. I've gone ahead and put, a little mailbox here and a tree over there, and benches and whatnot all the way down the street. I'm gonna be still working on it. Of course, it's not finished, but looking a lot better, I think. I believe you guys saw that building. It's like the little theater on the end of the corner. And maybe you saw like these. I don't know if you guys saw those, but those are just a couple more little filler buildings. I don't think that you guys saw anything over here, so that's where I'm gonna actually start today. Off is just, yeah, look at this. I've added some more little detail back here too. It's like, hey, there's a little back entrance to maybe somebody's office or something. This is also kind of cool. Just little office spaces for rent. Always fun to have. And maybe if there was somebody on here that's starting, a little business or whatever. Okay, this one's a little bit small, but yeah, you get the point. Anyway, guys, we're starting today off with a little bit of a mini tour. We've got this sandstone building over here. Nice little rooms for maybe some stores. This kind of feels like it'd be like an organic store, maybe a plant shop or something. I don't know. A little entrance into the actual building itself. This is an office building. Yes, it is. And then we've got another little store along here. I like this building a lot, actually. This is a little like condominium again, or apartments, whatever you want to call them. We enter in here and we get up to this, guys. Check this out. It's got a whole little living room in here and a couple bedrooms and whatnot. I don't know. It's nothing too special, but still, I definitely like it. Turned out pretty nicely. So we're just going to exit through the window here and keep moving on. I got to finish the street. Obviously, I've got a couple little buildings going right here. These are probably going to be 4 or 5 stories tall. I built this little building right here. It's going to be like a little insurance building, I think, is what I kind of came up with here. We're going to be like naming all the businesses and everything. It's going to be super fun. But the main progress is kind of made down here in the downtown core, I want to call it. So this is kind of everything building up to the downtown. We're going to basically have this whole section, another one of these over here in the corner, another one of these right beside this section, couple more behind this sort of section, right? Like I'm talking like blocks, and then like 3 more over this way, and then maybe a big river running down that way is kind of the plan. But yeah, I built these 2 little snow buildings over here. These are I call them snow buildings. They're not gonna melt, don't worry. Well, I mean, they probably would melt, but it looks cool, so I use the block. Anyway, we got these little office buildings, which are kind of cool. They're connected by a bridge over here, and then they got like this nice little walkway in between them. I built like a really cool looking office tower over here. I really like this building, the way that it turned out, just with the white stripes and the black on the middle. I believe I took some inspiration from a picture on the internet. I don't remember exactly, but there's a building that sort of looked like this, and I just started building it. I really like how it turned out. The base still got to be finished, obviously, but that one's definitely cool. This one is also pretty cool. It's like an all glass, but from afar you can't really tell it's all glass. It kind of looks like it's got some sort of structure there, but yeah, it is like an all glass. So from the inside, it actually looks really awesome. Like, check this out. You really have like that full view. There's nothing obstructing your view. Not that there's anything to look at right now, but hopefully in the future there will be. Just kind of like a basic building here. I've never used this material. It's just the andesite, but not the polished one. So I don't know. It looks all right. And then we've got this building, which I absolutely love. The base is still kind of coming together, but it looks so cool. I love the white stripe design that I did here up the side, and that splits off into 2 kind of sections at the top here. So I really do like this plan. I like the way that turned out. It's gonna have like an entrance area down here. This whole area right here is gonna kind of be dedicated to it. Anyway, right beside that, we're gonna have a parking garage, and then there's this building. Oh man, you know what? I built this bank. It looks a lot like the one in the other city. I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but you will see it on episode 50. A little hint there as to what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, I built this building. I really like how the base turned out. The building itself is very cool, but I just don't know about this top. It kind of looks goofy, to be honest. I think I just didn't nail the top, to be honest. It's got some nice little viewing areas and whatnot. Maybe some offices could go in here. Actually, where's this floor that I want to go to? Go down one story. There we go. Yeah, right here. And it's got, you know, these nice little offices and everything. Like, it's a cool building on the inside for sure, but the exterior, you know what might be cool would be to extend this section down further. So start that section down there more. That might just fix it. But something's up. It looks a little weird or whatever. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it or not? Should I rip the thing down? Should I should I fix it and try to make it look cooler? Should I just end it there and make it a square building? I mean, I'm probably gonna keep it. I do like the square finish there. If anything, if we don't like this, but I think I'm gonna change this because I don't like the top of it. But that's that. Anyway, with all that said, it's time to actually get building today, and I'm excited to say that we're gonna actually be starting off a brand new street here in the city because we got this one. It looks epic, like it really does. I really do like how it turned out. By the way, I changed the street lights. They were every there were more than this. They were like every that distance, right? And I thought there was just too many, so I separated them out a little bit. I like them more like that, so that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna be starting a brand new street today. The street looks awesome. We're gonna be trying to kind of replicate this in some way and make another street look just like this, just as cool. We'll see what we can do. We're going to be building this street over here, though, because we kind of already started working on that street. I can go ahead and finish the other side of that on my own or our next episode or whatever. But today we're going to be actually working on this street right here, and this should be pretty cool. Again, I'm not really worried too much about the lines matching up on the streets anymore or anything like that. We're just kind of winging it, seeing what we can make out of it. We're going to build a little crosswalk here. I like how I've been adding the crosswalks. They look pretty cool. But overall, we gotta make this interesting. So on the other one, we had a lot of elevation differences, like it kind of went up as we go. So we gotta figure out how to do that on this street. But then we also just gotta lay out some buildings. That's all we're gonna be doing today, just laying out the buildings. All right, guys, so we'll start off here with the corner. We're actually gonna work not on this side today, so we're gonna be mainly building on this side, this area between this garage and this street up here. So pretty big distance. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get done in that space, but we can give it a shot here. See how well we can actually do. Now, to start us off, I'm going to bring this out like this. And the reason for that is because it doesn't make sense to like split up like this. You'll see in a second. Don't worry about it. But if we bring this all the way out like this as a little slab for us to start building on, I know it looks weird because there's like, it's floating. The whole city's kind of floating. If they ever add gravity to this game, we're going to be kind of in trouble. But that's that. We want this to come out to probably... Honestly, it's probably got to come out a little bit further than this. So maybe like this. Stop world border. What the heck happened there? Okay, and then we're going to be going with the smooth stone. I've kind of mastered these new commands to some extent, so I'm happy with that now. But there we go. That's going to be sort of our first platform to start building on. Crazy stuff going on back here, but we'll figure that all out as we go. So the first building, guys, what do we want to be? I don't know. One thing to keep in mind is that we do have like two relatively tall buildings over here. I don't know. That's not going to restrict us kind of from building tall buildings, but we also don't want to have like a crazy amount of tall buildings. So yeah, we got to sort of figure out that. To start us off, though, I think we need to just pick out some random colors. That's what I've been doing this whole time, if you guys haven't noticed. So maybe some stone bricks. We haven't really used too many stone bricks in the city yet. We can probably design something pretty cool looking with the stone bricks. And actually, let's try to merge these, or not merge. Yeah, is merge the right word? Probably not. But let's try to like design it so then we have like a building like that, but coming out of it is a totally another style, like a modern... How wide is this street? You know what? We might actually want to start this back a little further. Right. So if we add like a totally like modern piece that kind of sticks out here, this might be kind of actually not even like that. We'll just do it like this maybe, and then have like a whole modern store that pops out right here. I think this would be really cool. Yeah, very unique. How it's kind of built into the building, I think, is a really cool feature. This is going to kind of go over our little slab here, but that's okay. We're just going to expand it as we go and figure it all out. Yeah, like this, guys. I like this. I like how this looks. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe not. But yeah, that should work. And now on the top here, we can go ahead and maybe build up like a little thing like this with a little pattern in there. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we can figure something out for in there. This one can just come out even higher, maybe. I don't know. This might be... No, this is too tall. This is too goofy looking. Hold on. We'll actually drop it down a level just like that. Cool. Okay, I'm feeling this. This is feeling good. And then we'll bring this up like so. And then our building itself can actually just start up here. And it will just be like a little tiny, well, it's going to be like a little tiny stone brick building. It's going to look like this. And then on the other side here, we can maybe make it go back a couple blocks. So something like this. Okay. Yeah, we're probably not going to get too many buildings done today because it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought. But yeah, something like this. Something like this. Hold on. If we design like a little L shape here, we'll come out to like here. And this is taking a lot of time. There we go. That's pretty cool, right? And then we'll just make that like maybe 4 or 5 stories. 4 stories probably. We'll figure it out. But not too tall. It's just going to be like a nice little building. Connected to that now, we're actually going to build another sort of row style building here, and it's going to be built out of, well, let's pick a unique color. Maybe we could do something with green and gray. Call me crazy for using that color scheme, but I feel like this might actually work. So over in the corner here again, we're going to have another little store actually connected to this building overall. Maybe that could be a little entryway. We should make this 3 wide. I've just been loving building with concrete, by the way, guys. So if you see a lot of it, yeah, I have been using a lot of it, but it does look pretty cool. We're going to be starting off with that as our little bit of a base. And then maybe just like 2 large 5 wide windows with this green filling on the inside. I want to build a little apartment building on top of here. Nothing too big or crazy. Maybe just like 10 stories tall. Yeah, I will kind of compare to that one a little bit, but it should be okay. And then if we just do this, how much taller are we over this one? 1, 2, 3, boom. That's like perfect, guys. Seriously. So if we do something like that, oh yeah, this is going to be cool. Guys, this is exactly what I'm thinking. And then on the top, we're going to have a little, kind of an odd-shaped apartment building. But I want to use this green detail throughout the apartment building. So yeah, a little bit of a stranger shape. However, on the top here, if we can just sort of demonstrate it, because I am kind of trying to lay out the first floor. So when you guys come back next episode, hopefully I'll have all this done and you guys can actually look at how they turned out. So stay tuned for that. But right now, we're just going to kind of work on how we want this to look. So if we have maybe a balcony laid out, actually, could we just fill in some concrete here that we could use to work with? I made a mistake. There we go. That's better. And this was a fail as well. Okay. Anyway, this probably is just going to be temporary. I'll probably change this around a little bit later. But yeah, this looks good. Okay. And then if we lay something out on the top here, it doesn't actually have to come right to the edge. If we just do maybe a little balcony like that, we'll come back in like so. So that can be the first kind of balcony. And then we'll have a nice 3 wide window here with some green details. And then should we have those big windows kind of featured on the building too, or no? Probably not, right? I don't think we need them. Like we could have one nice big 5 wide window. I just don't know how we're gonna lay out the units inside. But we could definitely do that, and then come back one here. Do like a 3, and then come all the way back. Cool. I like this. This is feeling good. How do we feel about that whole kind of layout? Yeah, it looks very like even though. It'd probably turn out pretty cool though. I don't know. Actually, in this one, no. Hold on. In this one right here, we're gonna make this just 2 blocks wide. I saw this online. This is why I want to kind of copy the guy's pattern. He did like a green pattern that went up. Sort of like the one that I did on the building over there, but I came up with that myself. I just saw they did like this green pattern and then gray filling. We can even use like this. Cool. That's going to go up the entire side. Anyway, we'll have a cool like kind of apartment building right there. I just realized I kind of failed to go up with the stone here. So that was a slight issue. This is also going to be interesting having these garages here and seeing if they can actually get anything out of there, but that's all right. You know what? It's fine. We had to go up here though. We had to definitely raise the elevation of these stone blocks. So maybe something like that should do that. Actually, we don't have to raise it that much. We just have to raise it to this. And then we're gonna have to raise it again pretty soon. So maybe like we'll have a nice little thin, narrow building here, just like that size. Hopefully we can kind of squeeze something in here. I don't know exactly what we want yet, but maybe like a little brick building with some sandstone. Aha! You see, I'm literally trying out everything here. Let's just build the front face for that building so we can actually go maybe back a couple blocks. I don't remember where the street was. We should actually check that. The street's like way out here. No, the street's like right here roughly. So that's probably a pretty good distance. If we go back just like 1 block, and the building will probably only be like this tall. But anyway, we'll just lay out a face for it here. We'll use the sandstone in it. Ooh, actually, this kind of looks cool. Okay, I like this vibe. I just don't know how we're gonna actually fit any like glass in it, but I'm sure we could figure that out, right? Like how can we use this sandstone here? We have to make it like that. Like, don't get me wrong, that kind of looks okay, but like that would be so much better. What if we used? Hold on. We could definitely. Oh, you know what? We could use these up here. So that's like a no-brainer. We could definitely do that, and then like probably one more story on this guy. So just like so. That's probably gonna be the entire building like that. Okay. So now the question is just how to get the glass to work. It's too bad that you can't stack slabs, because that'd be a really cool thing to use here. Like we can't just like, yeah, we can't do that. But we could do that. No, we can't, can we? Because we can't even put the glass in. Let's see. I mean, sure we could actually. Why couldn't we do that? That would kind of be cool. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? That would be really cool. Let's do that. Let's try something like that. Okay, why do I feel like I built this same building? Oh no. We're just gonna do a quick flyover to the brick building over here and see what the deal is with that one. Okay, yeah, so I did sort of do the same the same thing. However, it's fine. Nobody needs to know. Nobody will know it's the same. They probably will. It'll probably be really bad. But oh man, we're already using the same designs and we're just starting. At the top here, we're gonna go along and do with the sandstone just like that. That's that building done. I actually really like the little look of that building. Very cool. Okay, guys, I think we got time for like one more here, so we'll just do one more quickly. I want a building kind of like right here, a small one, and then right over here I want another like big building, like this size building, you know, kind of like that. So I'm gonna leave the big size building till maybe next episode. Maybe you guys can just see it. I'll sort of plan it out on my own time, and then you guys can look at it later. However, we need to gain some ground here, so I'm gonna be going up 2 blocks here. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do that just yet. However, I will start maybe, you know, this platform kind of over here. Loosely, we'll have some area in between here where that transition can be made. But for the meantime, this is going to be the area where we're gonna be building this little building, and I don't know again what I'm gonna make it out of. But here we go. Let's just fill this in. There we go. I've got this filled in. I'm just looking back and seeing how much work now I got to do. You know, these don't look like a lot of work, but they're going to take me forever to just figure it out and lay it out. But, you know, it's all good. I'm enjoying this way too much. So it's really good. Maybe we could play around with some wool. We've already kind of used a lot of that stuff. How about some wood? We haven't really used much wood. Ooh, a new recipe. All right. Guess I've never used dark oak in this world. I seem to find that hard to believe. I'm pretty sure we've used it. Maybe we could use something. I've always liked the powder, but that's like sand, so that doesn't really make sense. Or, well, I mean, snow doesn't make sense, but that will just fall, so I don't really want to use that. Why do I feel like bones would be cool to use? This is a bad idea, by the way, so don't think I think this looks good, because I don't think it. Hey, you know what? What's your building made out of? It's made out of bones. Now, okay, you know what I've realized? We've made like every single building here. I always use the 3-block pattern, and well, I mean, there's not really much else that you can use, but yeah, I mean, that looks all right? I don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta help me more. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if the street is again like kind of like pretty much right here, we didn't leave much room for sidewalks. Anyway, I'm gonna go back here like so. Nice little design here. 1, 2, 3, just like that. We're gonna do another one of those guys, just like so. So now we got that whole pattern going on. Gonna get another one of these bump outs going here, and this will be like a nice sort of old looking hotel. So if we do something like this, we should be looking good. Yeah, okay. Let's see how we like this. All right, that looks cool, but I think there's a little bit more that we could do to it. If we bring out kind of like a bump out here in front with some columns, that might be kind of cool as well. Maybe we could just leave that open. I don't know. We'll figure it out here. If we build the bones out, I guess would be the way to do it. Then we gotta add some sort of thing, and I believe this would be like kind of the best look to it. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. If we do this, okay, we're gonna add our bone blocks in place here, all along the edge, and then on the inside here, we kind of gotta come up with a material that will look half decent quickly. maybe just more bone blocks, honestly. We could just do big rows of bone blocks. That could be kind of cool looking. I don't know. This could look really bad, or it might look kind of cool. Again, everything's kind of changeable. I know I may have mentioned that I didn't really want things to be changed too much, but or at least I mentioned that in my head all the time. Like I always say, I don't want to just like go ahead and like change all the building elevations later and whatnot. But yeah, that kind of looks cool, doesn't it? That definitely makes for quite the lobby. And then going up here, you know, we can have the rest of the building, obviously. Something like that, or even with the bone blocks going right across the entire thing. Cool. Okay, now we've got like a cool looking hotel that people can stay at. That's pretty awesome. Right here on the corner. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna fit well. You know, I'm not very good at building corners. But yeah, I'm gonna put some sort of modern condominium or an office tower here. Probably a condominium, because it just feels like that's what we need. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we got 1, 2. I mean, they can probably live in these, so that doesn't really count though. Hotel, so I mean, no, 3. That's good. There'll be 4 right there. Yeah, we need more places for people to live. So I'm gonna put a building for somebody to live in right there. So that should be very cool, and I can't wait to do that. But yeah, we've built some pretty good stuff today. We've kind of designed another street. Check that out, guys. It looks pretty cool. I'm probably going to use a thumbnail from another street because I'm not going to be able to get this all done tonight. So I'll probably go steal another street for the thumbnail. So don't be too cheesed about that. But we've got a pretty good looking street here, I think. And this will be cool. We've obviously got the parking garage on this street as well, in case you guys didn't realize that. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I think this is going to be overall a pretty cool street. All right, well, that is going to end today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.